Hey there YouTube, this is Vargas XX78 with another collection pickup video. Summertime is an awesome time to pick up stuff in the wild and in stores. I mean, they have a whole bunch of sales and people are trying to get rid of their stuff. So, for someone that's a rare hunter that likes finding stuff in the wild, it's a really great time. It's the best time of the year to do that. So I picked up a lot of really cool stuff to talk about, so let's get started. First off, I actually wanted to share with you guys this little guy I found at a swap meet. It's Bart Simpson, all dressed up as a Mexican luchador. And this piece works on so many levels in my collection because I'm a huge Simpson fan. I mean, anyone that's probably watched any one of my videos has heard me say that I freaking love The Simpsons. And I freaking love wrestling. Being from Mexico, I enjoy the American wrestling from the WWE, but I also like the luchador style that we have over here. So this piece is just freaking awesome. And you can see he has his championship belt there, and he's just dressed up as a luchador. And you can almost imagine him walking down the aisle being announced as El Barto. So just freaking awesome, and he's in really good condition. He's not dirty or anything, so really glad to have found this guy. Also found these N64 strategy guides. They're the official strategy guides by the people at Nintendo Power. And the first one I found is Diddy Kong Racing. It's an okay racing game developed by Rare, but I actually prefer Mickey Speedway USA. I thought that one was a better racing game by Rare. I've got that. And I also got the Banjo-Tooie strategy guide. And the Banjo and Kazooie games on the N64 were crack. I mean, they were freaking addictive. And they're my pride and joy because on both games, I was able to get 100% in everything. I mean, I got all the Jinjos, I got all the puzzle pieces, all the notes per level. I mean, I played the hell out of those two games, so really fun. And I don't need because I got 100%, but I just could not pass up getting the strategy guide. Again, I pick up the strategy guides for collecting purposes because it's cool to have the game and its strategy guide. But really fun games. Speaking of games, I picked up a few at a GameStop. I picked up Amazing Island for the GameCube for $4.99. It's published by Sega, and it's basically a game where you can edit and create your monsters. So you can, do things in each level and also participate in mini games. The monster editing tool is kind of limited, but it's still a fun game. I still enjoyed it. And, it's another piece of my GameCube collection, which is coming along really nicely. Picked up for the PlayStation 2, Crimson Tears, developed by Capcom. Or published by Capcom. It's actually developed by Spike. And this has some really cool cel-shaded graphics. Basically, you go around beating up enemies and you level up your characters. It's a really fun game. I really liked it so far. And this is actually one of my milestone games because it's my 125th PlayStation 2 game. But it's also my 250th Sony collection game. So, yeah, this game's kind of important in my collection. At least to me. And it's fun, so even better. And, Blockbuster Woes is my game. Picked up at Blockbuster Call of Duty Black Ops for $30. And, it's actually even cheaper than buying it used at GameStop. And it's a really fun game. I mean, I know Call of Duty gets a lot of grief, but I think everyone can agree that the multiplayer is really awesome, and the zombie mode in this is freaking addictive. So, really cool game. Okay, on to some movies. I picked up a lot of cheap movies at the swap meets here. First one of those is Nicolas Cage in Gone in 60 Seconds, co-starring the always sexy Angelina Jolie. And it's about this guy that has to steal all these really fancy, expensive cars in a day. So it's fast paced, it's action packed, and it's really fun. I liked it. Picked up some old school comedy with Caddyshack, starring Rodney Dangerfield, who played the son of Mr. Burns, Bill Murray, who is awesome, and Chevy Chase. I remember seeing this movie as a kid, and I didn't get a lot of the jokes. I just thought the gopher thing was really funny, but how Bill Murray's character is trying to hunt down this gopher in this golf course. But now that I've seen it as a grown up again, I get I get a lot of the jokes now, and it's a really funny comedy. I freaking love it, and in my opinion, the one that steals the show is Bill Murray. He's awesome in anything he does. Picked up Freddy versus Jason. A lot of my friends don't like this movie. I personally enjoyed it. I mean, I thought it was really freaking cool to finally have Freddy Krueger versus Jason Voorhees, and I like the way they interacted the two characters, and the killings in are really cool. But of course, the main battle between the main final battle between Freddy and Jason, I thought was a lot of fun. So, and this is the 2-disc collector's edition, which it's shiny. So good movie in my opinion. I liked it. Picked up the remake of the classic Willy Wonka movie, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, directed by Tim Burton, starring Johnny Depp. And I'll give this movie this much: I like the visuals and I like the special effects, but it doesn't come anywhere near as good as the original. I mean, the Willy Wonka in the original by Richard Pryor beats the hell out of the Johnny Depp Willy Wonka. And the Oompa Loompas, damn, the Oompa Loompas in the original also way better than the Oompa Loompas in this one. But like I said, this one has really cool visuals, and it's colorful as anything else, so I'll give it that. But I still love the original better. Picked up DC's animated movie, Green Lantern, First Flight. With all the Green Lantern craze, I couldn't pass up picking this up. And they kind of explain the origin of Green Lantern, but Hal Jordan actually seems to take a backseat to the Green Lantern Corps and Sinestro. But still, the characters are really fun, and the animation is awesome, so I'm really liking these DC animated movies. Picked up the anniversary edition of The Land Before Time. Freaking awesome old school movie. I love the animation, especially the animation on the Sharp Tooth, which is the T-Rex that is hunting these characters down. All the characters are freaking fun. Littlefoot is cool. Petrie, all of them. Freaking love all of them. And like I said, the story and the animation is just freaking awesome. And it stars dinosaurs, Dinosaurs are like dragons. They are badass in any medium. So, really good movie. Picked up Star Trek Nemesis, which is the last of the Next Generation movies. The Romulans had cloned Picard and then discarded him, so he grew up all bitter and wanting to destroy everything. It actually has the wedding of Riker and Troy, so I thought that was cool. So all in all, a good movie. I still prefer First Contact. I think that's the better of the Next Generation movies. But this one is really cool. At least it's better than Insurrection. At the video store, they had the sale on Harry Potter movies, so I picked up Blu-rays in general, but I picked up the Harry Potter movies. Picked up Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. This actually features the return of Voldemort. Picked up Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. As far as the Harry Potter movies, this one is kind of the weakest one in my opinion. But still, it has that nice shiny cover, so that's cool. And I was able to finally complete my Batman, well, at least the cool Batman movies with Batman Returns on Blu-ray. Freaking love this movie. This movie is just freaking awesome. Catwoman in this movie is mega hot. I mean, Michelle Pfeiffer is sexy as hell in this movie. And I still think that Michael Keaton is the best Batman by far of all the Batmans that have been. So really, really good movie. Love that Batman Returns. Uh, in between Comic Con, I went to a Target and I picked up for $10 the 2 disc special edition DVD of Harry Potter and the Half Blood Prince. Really, really cool movie. I like this movie a lot. And this is the movie where they kill off Dumbledore. But it's the Target exclusive that has this, I don't know if you can make it out, this lenticular cover. It has Harry Potter and Dumbledore and Snape. But like I said, it was $10, so I just couldn't pass it up. So now I'm only missing the 2 Deathly Hallows movies. Picked up Blade Trinity at a swap meet. Picked up the unrated version, which is actually the version I would recommend you pick up. Again, a lot of my friends don't like Blade Trinity, but I like it. I needed it to complete, the trilogy. But I personally, I like this movie. I like this movie a lot. Blade is always cool, but I thought Jessica Biel did a good job in this one. And Ryan Reynolds also did a good job, and he was funny in this one. And I don't know if anyone will correct me on this, but I think Ryan Reynolds is the only actor that has been a part of the most comic book based movies. I mean, he was Hannibal King in Blade 3. He was Deadpool in X-Men Origins Wolverine. And he's Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, so I might be wrong, but I think he's the only actor that has participated in the most comic book movies. So, good movie, but definitely I recommend you get the unrated version. Picked up Jack Black's School of Rock. Really funny movie. If you like Jack Black, you'll freaking love him in this one. And it has rock, so really fun. And the last movie I picked up is the collector's edition of Brian De Palma's The Untouchables, with Robert De Niro as Al Capone and Kevin Costner as Elliot Ness. They also have Sean Connery, and he's also cool. Really good crime movie. So yeah. So that was the collection update. Like I said, summer is the best time to go out and hunt things in the wild. And like always, I want to recommend a movie, so I'm going to recommend Batman Returns. Freaking awesome movie, and like I said, you can't beat the goddamn Batman, so that's my pick. So yeah, lots and stuff to watch. I still have some movies to rewatch again, but all in all, really cool. So like always, thank you so much for watching, guys, and until I see you again, this is Vargas XX78, signing off.